Good of my collective. Archangel Michael asks that you come down with your shield and your sword to protect myself and the collective from any outside sources that may try to distort this message, and from any evil eye, jinxes, hexes, curses, crossing spells. We return it back to the universe with love and light. All right, guys. Good morning, Diamond. Let's see. What is in the energy today for my collective? Okay, wow. We're starting off with the Ace of Cups. I feel like your guys' intuition is very strong right now. You guys are prioritizing self-love. This could also be new love coming into your life. And I think that it's due to your alignment. You know, taking care of yourself, focusing on what's going to better you rather than, you know, allowing distractions and temptation to take away from your forward movement. It definitely could be raining where you're at right now. All right, let's see. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. Wow, the Four of Wands. Some of you guys could be getting in a higher level of commitment here. Things are balancing out. Your manifestations in regards to love is coming true for you. The things that you've been manifesting, like when it's 11/11 and stuff like that. Some of you guys have been really prioritizing your stability right now as well, balancing things out in all areas of your life. This is heavily talking about a relationship, though. Something in regards to some sort of wish fulfillment here. Somebody that, you know, you really feel for. Some of you guys have multiple options here, but I also feel as if that you're narrowing it down to the one. It's something about the one. So, some of you could be dealing with somebody that's younger than you, or you're younger than them. You could even be shorter than them. But I really feel as if that this is like the right alignment. Like the person that you're with, like you guys are two like earth angels. Like, yeah, the sun at the bottom. So heavy Leo energy is here. Yeah, and it's somebody that you're being guided to. Maybe you may have been feeling that there has been a sense of distance between the two of you guys, but I really just feel like it was because just like you are getting more organized or more stable, so are they. So it could be a sense of mirroring one another. But I really do see that it's going to be very fruitful, like in the summertime is very significant, like July, June, July. Okay. What else for my collective? You heard Rihanna, you the one. Oh my goodness, the Ace of Wands is here too. It's gonna be be careful for pregnancy, because I don't know, somebody finds you to be very attractive, or they could have a big wand. I don't know, y'all. I don't really want to talk like that, but you know, read between the lines here, okay? Yeah. I don't know. I feel like somebody went through like some sort of enlightenment to the point where they're very focused on you. Okay, give me one more for my collective. This is really good. I swear. Transformation is here. Scorpio energy. I feel as if somebody is getting a hold of their toxicities. Yeah, it's seeming like the, you know, like people are getting older, or like maturing. Maturing is a theme right now. It's a lot of people that are having realizations like they don't want to be stuck anymore. They don't want to, they don't want to be seeming like they're bound. like meaning like bound to the devil, like having to please these people that are like very toxic or not good for them. Like, you know, change won't change without change. It's literally not rocket science. But let's see. Okay, so tell me more about the Ace of Cups for my collective. Tell me more about the Ace of Cups. Yeah, the Nine of Swords is here in the reverse. So it's like, yeah, somebody... Okay, now I'm getting multiple stories here. Somebody could definitely be in regret or just upset or sad or in regret about a prior decision that they made. Some of you guys could have been dealing with a third-party situation, or they just didn't see you for who you were. So there was like some sense of lack of reciprocation here. Maybe you were giving, over giving, and they just weren't meeting you halfway. And they could have been giving all of their energy to somebody else, and maybe they like kept that from you. But it's like, I don't know, I just feel as if it's God's plan here. So while you were feeling neglected, you were healing, and that's why you're in a state of contentment. Yeah, you were doing a lot of healing, a lot of shadow work. Some of you guys were really indulging into like childlike activities. It was healing your inner child here. Yeah, and that's why the scales are balancing for you now. Justice is here. Yeah, and that is also why your soulmate or your twin flame is recognizing you now, or they can see you or see your value now. Okay, give me one more for this. Yeah. So yeah. So you are definitely like wish fulfillment for somebody. Somebody may be walking away from maybe the person they left you for, or I don't know. It's something like that here. Somebody's putting up boundaries because they realize who the real worthy one was. And this doesn't necessarily have to be a third-party situation. They could have just been putting other things before you or prioritizing other things before you. They had a lack of balance as well. Both of you guys were dealing with a lack of balance. Things were in like disarray, but things are being, you know, straightened out now. So now you're going to be starting to receive more. Things are going to go more in your favor faster. And things are going to start flowing, and you're not going to have to force anything anymore. So that's really good. Yeah. Okay, what's the Four of Wands? You see the change? Yeah. What's the Four of Wands? Yeah. So I'm telling you, the scales are being balanced here. Libra energy here. You're literally, I would say literally nine days, literally up till 9 days from now, you're going to start seeing the fruits of your labor. And I really strongly believe this is in regards to your family life, your home life, your relationship sector and stuff like that. I think it's because you stayed the course here. And since you could be mirroring somebody else, you kind of initiated their healing as well, because you stayed focused on what you were supposed to do. And you got the wheel turning. So I'm seeing strong fixed signs: Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, Taurus. Okay, one more on this, please. You got the Eight of Pentacles came out. I'm telling you, it's because of the work that you've done. You got the Empress at the bottom. I'm telling you, you're more magnetic. I also see a financial increase as well. Definitely financial increase. Yeah. Some of you guys could be starting something new that you're very, you know, it brings you a lot of joy and excitement. This doesn't have to be like It doesn't have to be like a career or anything, but it's just like a hobby that you're doing that brings you like happiness, like joy. Like it's just a sense of like dopamine that gets released when you're doing something here. Yeah, I'm telling you, you're just coasting now. You're able to just follow your intuition and just flow. Things aren't necessarily forced in your life anymore, or they're going to start being more alleviated. Okay, so what's the Two of Cups for my collective? So the Two of Cups is clarified by the Ten of Swords and the Devil. Okay. So why is the Ten of Swords here with the Two of Cups? The Ten of Wands. You could be seeing 10-10. Who's, okay, what else? The Five of Wands. Wow. So somebody, I feel like this is another energy. This is not your same like person. So what I'm hearing is interference. So somebody that was trying to cause some sort of a delay or destruction in your partnerships here, I don't know, they wanted to ruin something for you so badly, but it's like super backfiring on them. Like they're going through it. You got the Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands, and the Five of Wands. They're getting like immediate backfires. Because I'm telling you, the person that you're supposed to be with is like a strong soulmate. It's a twin flame. It's like that. It's like God ordained. Yeah, and the Ten of Pentacles is at the bottom. So it's like destined. So anybody that is trying to mess with it, you can't. Like they're not, that's like breaking spiritual law. All right, tell me more about what's going on with this. Like who is this person? You got a King of Cups in the reverse. So it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces that is doing this. Some sort of high priest, high priestess. And since the high priestess is at the bottom, I'm feeling like this is a female that's in their masculine energy. I mean, clearly, you got to be in your masculine energy trying to get vengeance on somebody like this. Like, this is a manly woman. Like, this is like an aggressor. So yeah, they're going through it. Look at this. And it's all because you have strong spiritual protection here. And you're always like, you always, like if you're caught up in a bind, your spirit team comes. Like, it's like, even if you're not the one able to fix the situation, you get saved by the Most High. Like you get, rerouted. You know what I'm saying? Like this type of stuff doesn't even get to you. So that's how I know that it's going back to the person that initiated it. Tell me about this King of Cups in reverse. The King of Pentacles in reverse. They're very impulsive. They just do stuff and sit back and see if it works. Somebody's very manipulative. And this person can also, they can, they could even go to a high priest or high priestess and spend their money on this type of stuff. That's why the King of Pentacles is in the reverse. This person could also be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. Some sort of like scammer, or they're like a gold digger or something like that. Tell me more about this King of Pentacles, King of Cups in reverse. The World in the reverse. They're going through a lot of bad luck. I'm telling you, I don't even need to spend time on this. This is just, we were on such a good roll here. And then boom. Like, it's just like, clearly this is an interference. Like, yo, this is crazy. You could have been having dreams about this person, or they're not getting any rest. They're just, you know, very burdened right now. They're definitely under judgment for how they don't have a good grasp on their own life. So for somebody that's life is not even top tier, to be, you know, initiating actions like this is just quite insane to me. So they're under judgment. They're going through really bad karma, and they could even be losing a lot right now. So anyways, y'all, let's get back to what the good news for you guys. Just don't worry about this person. This person is clearly pressed over you. So put on a show. Like, just put on a show at that point. Anyways, what's the Ace of Wands for my collective? You got the Knight of Wands. Tell me more about the Knight of Wands to the Ace of Wands. Somebody is very attracted to you. Yeah. What is this? The Magician to the Empress. They like, you could be very different. Or like you're like somebody they've never met before. You can come off very like mystical, or like very, I don't know, spiritual, or you just, it could be like 10 people doing the same thing as you, but you just have a different, like, I don't know, swag to it, or like a different way of doing it, or a different way of presenting it, which makes you stand out, and they like that about you. And they like you. They want you. Look at this. I cannot make this up. Emperor, Ace of Pentacles, Empress. Like, hello. They like you. So somebody's gonna want to communicate with you too. I cannot get too in detail with this because this is a collective, because I'm getting multiple stories in my head that I was about to say, but I'm not going to say it because it's going to become too specific. But yeah, just know that somebody, they could have been manifesting a person like you. Okay, give me more on this. You got the King of Wands here. Could be a fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, there's a lot of fire here. Tell me more about this King of Wands. 10 of Cups. Yeah, somebody wants to choose you, bring some sort of offer towards you, because you just are everything, basically. Yeah, and you're like their match. You know, maybe you guys would look good together. You know, they're handsome, you're pretty, vice versa, whatever the case may be. Yes, and I feel as if this person doesn't just settle with anybody. You know, they are very particular on who they would want to be seen with, or who they would invest into, and they look like they're choosing you. You could be this person's like piece. Not to say you're supposed to be anybody's piece, but they, you know, they could have a busy life, and when they seem to be around you, it's more like flowy. Yeah, they don't want to have a missed opportunity with you. I'll tell you that now. The Emperor. So, okay. So what's the Death card? Hey, Naija. Thank you, Ashley. What's the Death card? Yeah, there's 63 people in here. Can you guys put like hearts in the chat if it's resonating with you? What's the Death card? You got the Page of Wands here. Okay, so this is just telling me, I don't know, I don't like to do readings like this, but whoever has been like attacking you, okay, I see all the hearts, okay. Whoever was attacking you or trying to steal from you or deceive you or lie, cheat, whatever the case may be, somebody from your past, or this could be somebody that you've known since your childhood. Yo, they're, look at this. It's a Queen of Wands I keep seeing. Hold on. The moon is at the bottom, right? Then you got the Seven of Swords, the Six of Cups, the Two of Swords, the Devil, the Queen of Wands. Whoever this is, they're like a baby witch. They're a baby witch. They're not a high priestess or a high priest. They're not that. They don't wear that title. Thank you for the gifts. They don't wear that title. They want to wear that title. And it seems like they want it real bad. But it's like they don't know what they're doing. And I'm clarifying the Death card. Nothing's prospering. So it's like, I don't even know why they're even trying. This is awful. This is awful. Yeah, they're a fool. Tell me more about this Page of Wands Death card. The King of Swords. Somebody is very fixated on you, Empress. They're very fixated on you. And it's kind of scary. Like this type of person will end up on like Snapped or something crazy like that. Because it's just like, what is... Where's your personal obligations? Like, why are you so stuck on this collective? Like, what is wrong? What in the delusion? Like, what is going on? Tell me about this King of Swords. I'm telling you, they just watch you. Studying you. I don't know, y'all. Okay, what else with this person? Yeah, the Queen of Wands keeps popping out. Somebody could be, they could just be real jealous of you. Yeah, they are. You're a badass being full of love, life, and possibilities. Yeah, any leap of faith you take, the Most High makes sure it gets navigated in your favor. Like, I don't know what to tell this person. Like, I don't know. Yeah, this person is like mentally ill. Mentally ill. God bless. That's how you handle that. You don't. You give it to God, because what can you do? Anyways, yeah. I'm telling you, the Most High made a judgment call on this person. So I feel like they were warned plenty of times to like leave you alone or stop doing defamation of character or whatever it was. They didn't want to do it. So the Most High is making sure they have a tower. Everything's going to fall apart in their life. Exactly, America. You know, it's not that deep. What in the world? Everybody literally has a purpose. Is this resonating with you guys? Let me know. Yeah. Like the live. Let me know if it's resonating with you guys. Yes, it is. Okay. It's 75 in here. Resonating heavy. Yeah. You know, you just gotta just stay in your lane and let people... You can't control anybody, so just let them do what they're gonna do. It's always a judgment day. Like, let them do it. Like, whatever. You just protect yourself and stay clear of them. That's all you have to do. Stay out of their way. If that's what they choose to do with their free will. Hey, no, it's not over. That was just my first collective. I'm gonna do another one. And you guys can subscribe to my YouTube channel if you missed my collective. I will be uploading this on my YouTube today. So my YouTube channel is linked in my bio on my page if you don't know. So let's see. Let's keep it on going, y'all. Let's see. What does my collective need to know, be aware of? What's going on with my collective? Hey, Chrissy. You got the false person. Definitely a lot of exposure. This false person is somebody that does sinister things. They're really, really sneaky. They wear a mask in public, and then like behind the scenes, they're like the complete opposite of what they portray in person. This could even be to the extent for some of you guys, this could be a couple. Both of the relationship, like the male and the female, they're both like that. Or this is just somebody that this person works with. Yeah, somebody's in bad health, and take it how you want to, but y'all know what this says. Bad health and coffin. God bless. Like what do you want me to say? I don't know. I do not know. Okay. One more. Jesus. You guys could be seeing 818. 32 could be significant. 28 could be significant. 16 as well. Tell me about this false person, Spirit. What's going on with this false person? Why is this false person in my collective energy? What's going on here? You got the main male here. Tell me more about the main male and the false person. So this is somebody that could they could dress like casual, you know, not like super like suit and tie, but like, you know, a casual dresser here. It's like giving like middle class type of guy. Yeah, they, like I said, they wear a mask though. They may seem like that in public, but behind the scenes they're into some dark stuff or manipulation, or they're just not a, they're a very fake person. Tell me more about this here, Spirit, for my collective. You got message here. So yeah, this person can do a lot of manipulating, and I feel like it is involving some sort of finances, manipulating in regards to how they can receive financially. Something like that is here. This person could also be a scammer. Somebody could be born in 1987. Tell me about this. What's going on with this for my collective? Is this how my collective is being seen? Okay, so you're being, okay, so just for your confirmation, you guys are being seen for your innocence and your purity. And, you know, like maybe you probably know this person, or you know of this person, or I don't know if this even correlates with this person at all, but a lot of the things that were being done behind the scenes, you could just have no idea about. A lot of people could know who you are more than you're even aware of, because I'm seeing high honor here. So it's giving that this person, since this person's a false person, they could be doing some sort of gossiping or some sort of defamation of character in regards to your name. But like Spirit wants me to tell you to just continue to, you know, go forward, stay on your path of righteousness. I always say the path of righteousness is very narrow, which means that there's not a lot of people on it. There's not a lot of people that have integrity. There's not a lot of people that do things genuinely in the world. So just because you may be the only one, what does that mean? It doesn't matter. Continue to be the only one, because at the end of the day, there's going to be a judgment day where you're going to be before God and you're going to have to answer for all of your wrongdoings and all of your decisions being made. You don't have the last call. You don't have the last answer. Like, it's not up to you. So regardless of if anybody's around or anything, you still need to be a righteous person. So yeah. Okay, so give me one more on this. Yeah, you're coming out as the privileged lady. And I'm telling you, a lot of you guys in here are very innocent. And a lot of people, they don't like that you're so pure. So it irritates their demons. So they want to break you down. They want to break you and have you, like, I don't know, crash out or do something that's like not usually your way of doing things. Somebody's birthday could be July 12th, July 18th. But yeah, you have to make sure that you are, I don't know, it's something about just like staying like 10 toes down with your core values. The core values are not just within a freaking corporate job. Like, you have personal core values too here that you should not want to stray away from. So I'm also seeing somebody here very concerned and in despair. Somebody could be 32. Somebody could be 33. Somebody could be having issues within work. Somebody could have a pet that is not doing well. Somebody could have gotten fired or losing a job. Somebody could be having a hard time finding work. I also just got somebody could have lied on their resume saying that they had some sort of experience within some sort of labor job or a trade job, and they didn't. Tell me more about this here for my collective. You got the wealthy man that came out sideways, in which is technically reverse. And then you got unexpected income. I'm going to keep him in reverse. So like I said, whoever this is, they don't get their money in a good way. Okay, tell me more about this. Yeah, somebody could be dealing with legalities in regards to this. I also just heard something about a will is significant. You got coffin at the bottom. Yeah, and I see concern and thief. Somebody is being seen. Somebody is being exposed. There's being light shed on a situation here. It's like what was done in the dark is coming to the light. And they're being forced to stop doing what they're doing or what they have done. Somebody's being like sat down. Thank you guys for the gifts. Lord have mercy. Okay, well. I'm also even seeing a potential divorce is here as well. Separation. It's some sort of judgment call. That's what's happening. Something is no longer able to be successful. And imprisonment is at the bottom. This could be literal. Somebody could be going to jail here due to some sort of sudden wealth that they've, I just heard inherited. So somebody wasn't supposed to receive this inheritance or something like that. It wasn't supposed to go to them. The judge is not too fond of this situation. Yeah, great fortune and family room. This could have been a whole big plot. This could have been multiple people involved. And I just heard like hush money. So whoever got the money like paid other maybe family members to be quiet about the situation because they were getting paid off too. I feel like somebody in the group, the clique or whatever this is about to confess. I feel like they're internally spiraling because they know what's going on here. Thank you, Amber. Thank you so much. All right, let's see. What's this here for my collective? Okay, give me one more on this. March 28th can be very significant for you. Even March 16th as well. I see that somebody could be getting married here, or somebody can be getting, what is it, eloped? I would say by the summertime, June. Now to June. Maybe the end of June. The 23rd. June 23rd. The 30th even. But I definitely see a commitment. Give me one more on this for here. Yeah, courtship. And if this is not a literal like love situation, this is a good job. I feel like the job is backed as well. Maybe the job has a union. What else? Yeah, this can happen this can happen for you maybe April even. April 30th, April 28th, April to the summertime, April to June. You're going to receive some sort of communication in regards to this. Again, this is a collective, so take what resonates to your story, y'all. I do see a really good, well-paying job, though. What's this for my collective? Yeah, and you got somebody here in your energy that is thinking about you. This is another energy. They're thinking about you. Somebody could be into music or writing or art or something like that here. Somebody's concerned. What are they? They're concerned that you might be receiving a high level of commitment or something like that. 33 is significant. Well, tell me about this here for my collective. The main female. Yeah. Somebody is, I don't know if they got some sort of insight here, but somebody is not going to be very happy when this happens for you, because it's literally around the corner. It's a part of your destiny for you to have this. You weathered the storm, so that's why you're about to become extraordinarily stable. You're going to upgrade your life. This could just be because of your lover, or this could be because of your hard work paying off and your purity through it. So yeah, you could be highly being talked about. Like the tea is always about you in regards to like family or people's group discussions. They're always talking about you as the main female here. But you've been innocent the whole time. I feel like you're always in your head in a good way, though. You're always planning for your future. You're always like seeing what's next for you. You're always trying to like do better than yesterday. You're very calculated. You kind of are like a loner, but you could be like a popular loner. Like you choose, like you make your own decisions. You choose to be alone. You're very fortunate. Yeah, you're just on your path. You're minding your own business. You're starting to gravitate to more like-minded individuals and also people that are genuine just like you. You're gaining more supporters and more people that want to see you win rather than silently compete with you. Butterflies are very significant as well. So I do see a shift happening for you in the springtime. Yeah, change. I see an upgrade. Yeah, and if you were sick, maybe you're battling a cold, or maybe you're going through like mental exhaustion, that is getting better for you as well. It's a transformation. Some of you could have went through some sort of dark night of the soul, but I see it, yeah, it's getting better for you. A lot of this has to do with you gaining more finances, because I know finances aren't like, you know, more money doesn't make you better, but it definitely relieves you. And I do see that it's well earned. You could be seeing 777. Yay. Let me know if this is resonating with you guys. Continue to like the live. If you guys missed the collective, I will be uploading it on my YouTube. It is linked in my bio. You've been mentally tired? Yeah. Yes, it is. Spiritual wisdom definitely resonated.